What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
And I'm still James.
And we're just going to do some epic movie discussion today. Today we talking about the Black Adam movie that's coming out next summer, July. It's like coming out exactly a year from now, like July 22nd, 23rd or something.
So the effects are going to be good, right?
I hope so. Before we do any of that, though, we got an intro. Okay, so they have wrapped Dwayne Rock Johnson been tweeting and posting stuff
He never
about
really
it.
stops.
I know. Well, he been talking about this before it was a thing, right?
Yeah.
So The Rock started to really become a movie star in the early 2000s, right? Because he did a couple movies in the early 2000s, but he wasn't like a mega star yet. He was a big star in wrestling, and he ended up getting what was that movie? The Rundown.
The Rundown.
That was actually a good movie. So then he started doing like some action movies like 2000.
And they were
Four.
all more or less the same movie.
Yeah,
What was
like
that one? Walking
Snitch,
Tall.
Walking Tall, and
Yeah.
he had a few where those were like, okay, he gonna go back to wrestling. You know what I'm saying? After he saw those, and he started hitting stride like in. Then he was in the Fast and the Furious Fast Five. I can't remember when that came out.
Yeah.
Around that time though, and that's when he started to be this bigger star. And then you start seeing him in like San Andreas and like, so he started being in blockbuster movies. So he hit his stride, and around that time he said, "Got some good news for y'all. If y'all want to see me as a superhero, I've been talking to DC. I can't tell you everything now. It's like, shut up, Rock. Like, I can't tell you everything now because it's so big. It's just so big. I remember him just talking so much about this.
Yeah. This is going to be a huge deal, you guys. I can't wait for you to take this ride. I can't say much now.
Right.
I can't say too much now, but it's going to be great.
You know, that's the hard part. Not saying anything because there's so much stuff that we got going on that you just, they showed him. He tweeted a picture of him talking to Henry Cavill and stuff, all that stuff. And he was like, so he's like, I put out there. I can just tell you who I'm gonna be. Black Adam. Everyone like, who? All right, who? I wish I had that sound bite.
We need to start keeping that sound bite on like just in the
Who?
pocket.
Which hardcore fans like myself and you and myself, we know who Black Adam is,
Right.
and I like Black Adam, but I wasn't like, I got to see a Black Adam movie.
Yeah.
But
the idea of The Rock playing Black Adam excites me. The idea of Black Adam getting a movie doesn't excite me.
But look, check it. Back in 2009 or 2008, whenever he announced this, 2010, it was like, oh, cool, Rock, perfect fit. He about late 30s. He's still in good shape. Now Rock about 50.
And in a weird way, he's only The Rock would have this problem, but he's kind of sizing out.
He too big.
Like he's almost too big to play Black Adam.
Okay, so he kept talking about, got this Black Adam movie coming out. It's gonna be great. This was like 2010, so we didn't really see nothing of this until 2019, maybe. So once the Shazam movie come out, but he's like, well, we got Shazam. What's up with you? Gonna be in there? No. But he's like, oh, it's coming though, y'all. It's coming.
And it kind of legitimizes it, right? Like, well, we got Shazam now, so of course we're definitely pulling the trigger on this Black Adam.
Yeah.
And then like the worst timing possible happens.
What's that?
2019 goes into 2020.
Right. Well, yeah, we have a problem with production with COVID or whatever. But I mean, this was delayed from the word go anyway.
Well, yeah. Like this movie is like the epitome of development hell.
Right.
It's like, so do we have a director? No. Do we have a we got The Rock. I didn't ask that. I asked, did we have a cast? Well, no.
So okay, so they said they about to start this movie, and they had a little teaser because they had the DC fandom,
It's
and
just The Rock doing a voiceover.
yeah, I know, of a motion comic. Like, that was so disappointing just to see we got Black Adam.
And you know what? That's very much the commercial side of the business saying we have to have something.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, they didn't have no shooting done, and because of
Right.
COVID, they couldn't do nothing. So I can understand, because the Batman, they had already got majority of the shooting done, so they had some film for that. But they didn't have no film, just like you said, The Rock doing a voiceover of a motion comic. It was like, all right, whatever. Let's see what y'all gonna have doing. So they've been shooting. You know, Rock been, doing his little Twitter and all this stuff. He posted a picture, so filming has wrapped. And so I guess now it's going to be post-production from here on out.
Yeah.
So Rock posted this picture, which is nothing. But they posted this picture here of the back of his head. And I was like, okay.
Like, I will say, it does, like, and I think this is one of the things they can definitely be proud of this. It's one of the best, like, textures I've seen on one of these suits in a minute.
Well, so, okay. I think what The Rock is saying with this picture is,
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I need that soundbite too. I need that soundbite.
hockey pads.
What's the difference between me and you? I'm not wearing hockey pads. They should say that. He should say that to the what's the Shazam dude? Zachary Levi.
Yeah.
What's the difference between me and you? I'm not wearing hockey pads. Okay. So I think it's like, okay, in the suit, it's like a wide neck. Like the neck is like so far down.
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, The Rock wants you to see that just to let you know this is me in this. This ain't no
exactly
muscle suit. This is me, my neck, my clavicle, and all that. So, I mean, it's cool, but it's almost like we know you big, Rock.
Yeah. We've seen you, man.
You've been this big for 10 plus. I mean, you've been big all your career, but you've been triple your size that you were in early 2000s since like 2012. You've been this big.
And also, it's like you regularly like showcase your gains.
Yeah.
For the world to see. We know.
Yeah, I know.
Like you went from being like performing in ostensibly some underwear on a weekly basis.
Oh, you talking about wrestling?
To like just no one sees the work I put in because they always see me with my shirt on. Hey, Instagram, I'll do that. Like the man never not showed.
Yeah, I mean, but his movie personas always being big is his thing. You know what I'm saying? He never just a guy.
I mean, half of Hobbs and Shaw was people poking fun at how big he was.
Yeah, I know. And then if somebody talks stuff to him, he'll just pick him up over his head and throw him like rag doll or something. It's like, oh, I wish you could just do that to people to get on your nerve, but it's called assault. But still, though, we know you big, Rock. You ain't gotta prove to us that you big, that you don't need a muscle suit. But okay, that's cool. Real quick, what you think of that Shazam movie? I remember we did review it, but what was your lasting thoughts on that?
They tried to do too much. The stuff I liked about it wasn't the focal point of the movie. So,
I really I hope they're not gonna go with the same tone with this one. I don't think they are,
because it definitely doesn't call for it.
Yeah, no, I think that was a mistake. I think they really thought they had something. They thought they was gonna do big with a superhero.
I mean, Twitter seems to like it, but then Twitter likes being wrong.
But see, that's the whole thing. I think a lot of the casual fans liked it because it's like big. No, I don't. That's not what we want. Exactly. The hardcore fans, the actual fans. That's not what I wanted. I mean, I really didn't ask for Shazam, but I mean, if you're gonna do a Shazam, that's not what I wanted to see.
Exactly.
I mean, and then I went with it until the end. Now, I'm not going to, and I don't want to make this all about that movie. I went with it to the end, but that movie, to me, I was disappointed. But this promises to be different, and they got other actors that's getting popular. Aldous Hodges is playing Hawkman. Yeah.
I feel a little conflicted about that because I don't give a damn about Hawkman, but I like Aldous Hodge.
Yeah.
You know, like I doubt that there'll be any problem with him playing this character. It's just it's one of those things. Trying to think who else they got in here.
Well, he's up and coming.
Yeah.
But it's a race swap. But I mean, it's Hawkman. Who
but
cares?
He's a gen- like it depends on if they're going like the modern version of the character who is a white
they
man
have
with
a-
some wings, but there's
They
another
have-
version of Hawkman.
But see, don't Hawk ain't this like a race of people?
so
Like all of them just like Hawk people
well, so like
or something?
so that's the thing, right? So some versions of Hawkman are Thanagarian, but there's also another version of Hawkman and Hawkgirl who were Egyptians who are being reincarnated.
Okay, so my point is, it's more than one.
Yeah,
Like it's like being a Hawk person is just the
Yeah.
way they are.
like they retconned it so many times. I don't even know if those two versions are connected at all.
Yeah. So anyway,
Comic books.
we're changing it to Hawk person, not Hawk man or Hawk woman. Because I just remember it was a Hawk woman in the
Now,
Justice
now I'm
League
just thinking
cartoon.
of a bird person off of Rick and Morty.
They might as well do Harvey Birdman, right? Eternity of Law.
I would watch that movie.
I know. Anyway, but yeah, it looks good. I mean, it looks interesting. The Rock makes me want to see it. I think it's going to be successful just because it's The Rock.
Yeah.
If anything, The Rock got a lot in common with Van Diesel. I know they don't like each other, but it's just like two sharks in one tank. What they got in common is they always want to be like the biggest
alpha
person
male.
in the room. They want to be the alpha male, right? So everything they do, they can't lose. They got to beat the crap out of everybody. They're
Yeah.
superhuman. You know, that was kind of like a
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger thing, which they both supposed to been like the successor to Schwarzenegger or whatever.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
So it's like, so I feel like the Rock.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel like The Rock is going to be like it's going to be over the top or whatever, but it's going to be fun. I'm okay with that. Like, if it's not serious, it's like Fast and Furious, kind of like,
Yeah,
don't take this serious, have fun with it. I'm cool with that if they go that route, you know?
I feel that.
Because it's like the serious route hasn't been working for superhero movies. And sometimes it do, but most time it don't.
Because, like, it's that kind of thing we talk about a lot where, like, the casual fans see comic books as, oh, this fun little goofy thing for kids.
Yeah.
And so then when you show them the serious side of it, they want to act like, that's not what this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh,
Well,
no.
and you know, but Black Adam is not really a goofy character.
No, not even remotely.
So, I mean, I don't know if they can play it like that, but we'll see. We'll
mean,
see.
it's
Final
one of
look
those
at this
things.
picture before we wrap up. The Rock has posted this, and I guess, look, you got all these people working.
I mean, Black Adam was a king. So
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is definitely a king's picture.
Rock
like,
think he is Black Adam for some reason. But yeah, so they wrapped up filming, and I believe they're just going to be doing post-production for now. So we'll see. We'll see what it looks like, man. That set look kind of fake, but I mean, look like it's just like you got a big fan.
I mean, the post, you fill it in post, right?
Yeah, I know.
Got some deep
Work, damn it, work.
Yes, my slaves are
Yeah,
doing good work here.
But wasn't he like well, no, he was a slave, right? That's how he he made the
Yeah.
get the little story. Anyway, we're going to move on. All right, so that is The Rock in Black Adam picture. We just want to do a little discussion on what The Rock posted this picture, and they wrapped up filming. So we'll see. All right, y'all, we're going to be out of here. Thanks for checking out the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like our content, and hit the bell icon so you get alerts every time we post new videos or live stream.
And if you like what you've seen here today, go ahead and hit that like button right below the video. Lets us know you like what we're doing. Lets YouTube know you like what we're doing. And feel free to drop a comment down below.
Yes, we out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.